YouTube, what's going on? I'm back, trying to come back, so we're doing this. But welcome back to the channel. Happy holidays to everybody. I wanted to do a video on a new mod I got for the Civic. So if y'all paid attention to the Black Friday sale that was on Axion Industries site, if I said the name wrong, excuse me, but I'm trying to pronounce it the way that it's supposed to be pronounced. But if I said it wrong, excuse my language, but y'all know what I mean. They had Axion had a Black Friday sale on intakes. One of them specifically was the PRL. Well, I think they had a sale on everything, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they had a sale on it, and I had to jump on it. Like, that was like one of the mods I've been wanting to do to the Civic. So if you missed out on it, you slept on it. But big shouts out to Axion, and big shouts out to PRL, because man, since I put the intake on, dude, it's a world of a fucking difference. Excuse my language, but it's a world of a difference. I'm gonna show you. Yes, we did get the PRL intake. The next thing I have to do is get the plug kit down there on the like right there by the driver's side tire. I got to get that plug kit for that, but I'm gonna get that this coming up week. So definitely when you do the intake, you got to get the plug kit. Make sure you get that from PRL. I think it's like 30 bucks, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. Make sure you get that. And I think Axion might have it in stock too. If I'm wrong, don't jump me in the comments, but check there. I think it's there too. But if not, you should be able to find it on PRL. But yeah, like ever since I done had the intake, I love it. You can hear the turbo spool up more. Like I just love hitting boost. Sometimes I just ride without the radio on, you know. But let's do a little sound clip so you can hear it. Do a somewhat a cold start. Let me see if it'll do it. Actually, hold on. We'll be back. Somewhat of a cold start, but not all the way. Yeah, I just got in the car, did some things early, got some breakfast and stuff. So let me get here and started. Give a couple of revs. So yeah, I love it. I think since I've had the intake on, I bought it a day after Thanksgiving or something like that, or whenever it was. But it was right there at the Black Friday sale, so it was right in that general area. Ever since I've got that, dude, it's been a world of a difference. The car responds so much better to it. I love it. If you're looking for an intake, not bad on pricing. I got it for I think $250 from Axion Industries from the Black Friday sale. You can't beat that. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a little expensive. People complain, oh, it's a little bit too much. It is what it is. I mean, it's an intake. To me, that's they have different stages of the intake. I do know PRA has a stage 1, which is just the filter, and I think a coupler, if I'm not mistaken, the coupler and the filter. So you can do that. That's only like what, $100. So if your budget isn't where it needs to be, like they do have a budget intake, I would call that you can get for like no more than $100. To be honest, right now, I was going to get that, but see, after I looked at a couple of videos on YouTube, it'll give you a little bit of sound, but it's like you won't really hear the turbo spool up, if that makes sense. So but if your budget is where it need to be, you can always just go with the stage 1 intake from PRL. And then this one right here, I say yeah, this was $250 from Axion, so you can always run and get that. I mean, it's either or, but at the same time, for what I paid for it, had to get it. Like, couldn't miss out on it. So I'm gonna tell you right now, when you're doing the intake, I should have did an install video, but I was being lazy. But I did record some, but I ended up deleting the footage. But I will tell you this though, so make sure when you do pay attention to everything that you have, because I lost a couple of little clips and stuff, but we make do with what we got. Most of these bolts are 10 millimeters, and I think one of them is an 11 if I'm not mistaken. It was pretty simple to install. Took like no more than 30 minutes. Had 2 people help me out with it, you know, to pass time quicker. Shouts out to sorry about that, I had to take a quick pause, but big shouts out to my friend Steven and Jake. You know, they helped me out with the install and everything, make sure I did everything right. And they pretty much, you know, it was pretty much all easy. You know, I thought I would mess something up, but no, it's pretty simple. But you will have to take the snorkel out that connects to the intake down here. You will have to take that out. And then the plug kit, make sure you get the plug kit. You know, I don't know what will happen if you don't get the plug kit, but I'm going to get it this week. So I'm gonna try to get that done, so we're not, you know, out here lacking if something does happen. But other than that, it's pretty simple. You'll take the snorkel and stuff out. You'll have to take this out real quick to get everything disconnected from the stock intake. You can unplug the MAF while it's in the stock intake. You can leave that in, that way it doesn't get dirty. And then when you get ready to install it, just be very careful with the bolts. They are Allen head. I forgot the size, but they are Allen head. Just be very careful and hand tighten only. Do not go over tighten it, because if you do, you will strip it. So once you do that, just be careful. Other than that, pretty much everything's straightforward. You got the coupler, heat shield. I ain't gonna lie, I might powder coat that. So in the near future, I might be hitting up my peoples about powder coating that. Probably do the pearl white to match the platinum pearl I got. We're gonna do the turbo inlet in the near future, so definitely stay tuned for that. That's definitely gonna be dope. I've seen the install videos. Looks like it might be a slight headache, but we'll get through it. Probably gonna replace I think that's the blow off valve right there. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the blow off valve. We're gonna do a couple of things to the motor. We're gonna wait, but we're gonna get it together. Yeah, so like I said, if you want to get that intake, definitely jump on PRL or Axion, because 9 times out of 10 they got some good ass products. Customer service is pretty good. I like their customer service, very responsive. And plus on the Facebook group, Axion, the guy that I think he runs Axion or whatever, he's an admin of the 11th gen CIVIC modified page. Definitely jump on there if you got any kind of questions. He's very, very communicative, very nice, like dope. It was way better than the cruise group on some on communication things, but other than that, very nice guy. Definitely get back to you when he can. Yeah, so like I said, if you want a intake, jump on PRL. If not PRL, Axion, they'll definitely take care of you. And the shipping from Axion, hey, they got me right within, I say what, almost a week or so. Yeah, almost a week, somewhat like that, depending on when you order it. But the shipping was quick, no issues. Got it at my doorstep. So next time I do something, I'm gonna have to do an install video with that. But I just wanted to jump on here and say that with y'all. I want to wish everybody happy holidays. Make sure you stay safe out there. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Stay safe out there. Peace.